So this is editing Sophie realising she never filmed an introduction. This is my university shopping and sort of university haul. It's going to be a long one, so grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back and relax. So I've made it to IKEA, starting my uni shopping. I've already picked up a blanket, so we're going well. And I'm here just to get sort of as much as I can. I went out to Dunelm and Homebargains earlier to pick up sort of a duvet and duvet protector and stuff like that. And yeah. You'll see me get some stuff, and then later on we'll have a haul. Yeah, see you then. So we're back. Well, I say I'm back. This is actually the second time I tried to record this because yesterday I ran out of room. Over the past sort of week, I guess it's been, just short of a week. I've been to IKEA, so I went to IKEA last Tuesday and Dunelm and Homebargains. So I picked up most of that stuff on that day, and then I've also been into Matalan and Asda. And picked up a few more things, so I'm going to show you what I've got so far. There's still a few bits and bobs I still need to pick up, like a clothes era, things like that. Majority of the stuff I've got is sort of done-ish mostly. I'm sure I'll still pick things up beforehand, and you'll see that when I move in, I guess. It's a bit scary to say that, move in. So what we're going to start off with is kitchen. So I have these, which are sort of lunch. Apparently they're called side plates, but I don't know, I just call them lunch plates. There's a dark grey black on the back and then a light grey in the middle. Pretty self-explanatory. I got them from work, so I don't remember how much they are. I've got these dark grey bowls from IKEA. These were £2 each. I got two of them for pasta and things like that. And again, I got the same colour large dinner plates. I have three of them, same style from IKEA again. They were £2. I also have three of these bowls. I don't know if you can see them, but they've got like a glaze pattern on them. Yeah, for things like cereal, or I quite like having yoghurt and granola. And I have two glasses, just small, again from work. Can't remember how much they were, but I'm sure they weren't much. So as far as we go with mugs, I haven't bought any because I have things like this lying around the house. For example, this is from Harry Potter World in London. I've never actually used it, because it was too pretty, and I think we were moving house at the time, so I didn't want to use it to then put it back away. So I'm going to bring that one. One of these Starbucks mugs. This one that my boyfriend got me basically says that anybody that steals my biscuits or steals my cup owes me biscuits. Yeah. And one of these also from work, just again matches the bowls. So moving on, I have two mixing bowls. There's this big one, and inside there's a little one. I can use to make things, obviously, maybe when I start baking again. If not, I could use this to store things in because of the lid. So I've also got this tray. This is from IKEA for things like pasta dishes or pasta bakes, things like that. I can use this, and it's almost like Pyrexy style glass dish. My mum has also given me one of these because she doesn't use it anymore. It's, I don't know if you can see it, there's a blade that goes down and I can press it down and chop things up. I might use it. If I don't, it can always come back home. So I've also got a timer so that I, don't burn my food, basically. I have these things which I also picked up from work. They are pot stands, so if I've got a hot pot I can put them on this apparently, and I basically won't burn the surface. I also have two tea towels from Dunelm. They're nice and thick, they're the same kind of ones we use at home, and that's just to dry my dishes. A few miscellaneous things before we go on to like the cooking stuff. I have some Ziploc bags. I don't know if that's an Americanism, but resealable bags that are reusable. I can store food in them, or if I'm taking things somewhere, they will come in handy. I use these all the time at home. I have a flask for when I'm almost certainly running late somewhere and I need to drink. I don't drink that much coffee, so this will probably have hot chocolate in most of the time, but whatever it has in it keeps it hot. I can take it to lectures and things. Simple. I have a couple of ice, what are these called? Ice blocks? Ice blocks? Stick in the freezer. Again, I picked these up from work. You stick them in the sink and they'll stop everything going down the sink, so I can just get rid of it rather than having to put my hand down there, so that will be useful. Bit random, again picked them up from work. Spoon rest and a lid lifter. Pretty much useless, but they don't take up that much room. I'm sure I might maybe use them. Famous last words. Food picks, simple, useful. Some plastic clips for resealing bags or things like that. Again, I use these all the time at home. I will definitely use them at uni. I also apparently picked up this, which I think I thought was one of those sink things, but is apparently a vegetable scrubber. We'll see if that comes in handy. I also have this. This is just a Pyrex jug, glass, so I can stick it in the microwave when I don't know, want to make some scrambled egg or something like that. Now on to sort of my cooking stuff, which is a little bit more interesting than that stuff, I guess. So I have a blue saucepan from IKEA, and yeah, that's pretty simple. I have this, which I got from Dunelm, and it is a little bit on the expensive side, but it did look really pretty, and it was blue, which matches the saucepan I was going to get. And apparently it has a 5-time durable coating, lasts 10 times longer, and has 4 times better heat transfer, and it is apparently non-stick but metal utensil safe. Not that I'm going to risk that, but it's also oven safe, so if I, wanted to cook something, I could stick this in the oven apparently as well. I thought it's better to go for something a little bit nicer. For use with that stuff, I have this, which is a compactable colander, so it just folds down nice and small, so I can keep that in my cupboard without taking up loads of room. I also have this. It opens up to fit any pan apparently. It's a steamer, so I can steam vegetables whilst I'm, boiling my potatoes. Again, I use the steamer at home quite a lot, so hopefully, as long as it works, I can use this. I have a set of oven gloves. These are from Homebargains. I think they were $3.99 or something like that. They're really thick and actually quite comfortable, I'm not going to lie. The ones we have at home are very worn out, so I will be looking forward to not almost burning myself while still using oven gloves. I have 2 small chopping boards, which I picked up from work. I have 1 big chopping board from IKEA. Also have this is a baking tray, as I'm sure you can see, from IKEA. Got this 3-pack of knives from IKEA. So we've got I think this is called a paring knife, a sort of baby chef knife, and a bread knife. And this was £6.50, and it's just all I really need, isn't it? So got that. I have an apple corer because as of Wednesday I'll have braces. Yes, I know it's a bit late, but I've only just been referred, so it'll be good for when I can't eat apples as a whole thing, and I can just, it's a lot easier than sitting there faffing cutting it up. I have a grater. I have some measuring cups because quite a lot of the time when I'm doing baking I end up following an American recipe and they always use cups, so I thought, why not? Bit random, but I have a milk frother, can opener, pretty simple, peeler, pastry brush Mum gave me because she doesn't use it, whisk from IKEA, spatula from Asda. It's actually quite smart because it's got this serrated edge on the thing, which would be useful if I need to see if the sausage is cooked or something like that. Set of measuring spoons. I also have this, which obviously has some of my utensils in it, but I've got this pot from IKEA. I think this was £2, just to keep my stuff in, really. I might need something separate for my knives and forks because at the moment there's not enough room for them all, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll tell you what's in here. I have a slotted spoon. Bonus, apparently this is it's a herb stripper, that's the word I was looking for, so that's useful. A pair of tongs, a plastic spoon, and this actually is quite smart because it has little, I don't know if you can see, little measurements inside of it, that how much liquid you've got. I also have a wooden spoon because I quite like using wooden spoons for things like pasta. Don't know why, I could just use a plastic spoon, but apparently I don't like doing that. I will always grab a wooden spoon. I have this spreading spatula because I will inevitably want to bake because I like baking. I have this set of 3 scissors from IKEA. They were £1.25, I think, something like that. Again, I don't really need 3 scissors, but I could use these ones in my room or something like that, smallest ones, and the other 2 could be kitchen ones, I guess. And then last but not, well, not last, but sort of last but not least, is my cutlery. So I have some spoons, these are just from work again, 2 forks, 2 knives, and 2 teaspoons as well. I also have cling film and some kitchen foil. And that's all my kitchen stuff so far, I believe. I also got a scales, I forgot to say, but yeah, I have some kitchen scales. Next stuff is a bit boring, but part of stuff you've got to take to uni, I guess. So it's sort of my cleaning things that I've got, and most of that I've got from Homebargains because it's nice and cheap. First and foremost is some plastic gloves because I wear gel nails that I do myself and I don't want to ruin them all the time. So also have some J-cloths, these random things from work so that I can clean my floor with a pair of mop feet, I guess, and I don't know, any surfaces with a hand thing. I actually use one of these in my car as like a chamois cloth kind of thing after I wash it, and it's actually quite useful. So also have this, which is this dustpan and brush from IKEA. I have Cif bathroom, that's kitchen, Cif kitchen and Cif bathroom, wrong order. I have some shower spray to keep my shower clean because I don't know if I've already said, but I'm in self-catered ensuite accommodation, so I'll need things to clean my bathroom. The kitchen gets cleaned, but the bathroom won't because it's obviously inside my room and that's my job. I have some toilet bleach, some really, really good smelling hand wash. Like, if you really want something nice smelling, get this stuff. It is so, so nice. It's a little bit sweet for some people, but I love it. It smells like vanilla and it's gorgeous. Some hand sanitizer. This was actually my mum's idea, but I'm sure it'll come in handy because I use hand sanitizer quite a lot, and as a vet I probably will want some, you know, when I get in or something like that, but I might just wash my hands, but we'll see. I'm sure it'll come in handy. I have some soap, so I can use this in the shower. Some scourers? Sponges? I have some sponges. I also have some cleaner, multi-surface cleaner spray things. a giant bottle of fairy liquid so that I don't need to buy any when I'm at uni, she hoped. This was from Homebargains and it was $1.99. Why wouldn't I? It also smells really good. Like, it's pink jasmine and it smells better than normal. I also have some bathroom wipes so I can, again, clean the toilet or the sides or wherever I need to in my bathroom. I also have these baby wipes. And last but not least, I picked up my favourite shampoo and conditioner because, again, it smells gorgeous. I thought I'd pick up some extra. I might buy some more again because I don't think there's a Homebargains in Guildford, so may as well get them while they're cheap and then I don't have to buy any when I'm at uni. So let's go bathroom because that's the smallest, and then we can finish off with the exciting bit, which is bedroom. So I need a little bit less for my bathroom because obviously it's a smaller room, so I've just got things I need, and I might get things like, depending on how my bathroom is, maybe some storage for it, but at the moment this is all I got. I have this super soft, nice and cozy bath mat so that when I jump out the shower I can stand on this rather than a cold floor, and it will obviously won't make my floor wet. Similar to that but not the same, so this is a shower mat. So this goes in my shower and just basically stops me falling on my arse while I'm trying to have a shower because I'm clumsy. And I would genuinely probably slip and crack my head open if I didn't have one of these. My mum got this for me from Toolstation and I highly recommend it. I have this mirror from work. It's a bit beaten up, but the mirror's fine, so it's fine. This might not end up in my bathroom, this might end up in my bedroom, but it's a bathroom mirror. I have this little tiny suction clock which I can stick to the mirror in my bathroom and hopefully try and keep me on time in the morning when I'm trying to get to lectures, which I really don't have an excuse for as the lecture hall is literally down the road. But I'm sure I'll find a way. I also have this is from Dunelm I think, and this was £2, ceramic-y, whatever this is, pot for my toothbrushes to go in. I say toothbrushes, I only have one, but it can go in there, so you get what I mean. Toilet brush, because everyone needs a toilet brush for when you clean your toilet. Bathroom bin from IKEA, because I need a bathroom bin. Just mildly more interesting, I have towels. Not that towels are that interesting, but they sort of are. So I have 3 towels, so this is a bath sheet. So it's nice and big, it's obviously a lot bigger than this, but I am not going to unfold it all because I'll then have to refold it all. I get bath sheets because I have long hair and they are the only thing that is long enough to keep my hair up when I do the whole twisty thing and have the thing on top of my head. So I have a bath sheet. I have 2 of these, apparently what are called face cloths, I think they call them face cloths, I call them flannels. These are £1.50 from Dunelm. Bath sheet was £7, just as a thing, again from Dunelm, same place. And then I have a normal bath towel, so this is supposedly the normal size you need, but to me this is a hair towel. A hair towel that my hair won't fit in, but a hair towel. So I'll just use this as a hand towel, and if I get desperate I can use it as a bath towel, I guess. But hopefully we won't come to that because I will be on top of my washing. Definitely. I am not going to end up with no clothes. Speaking of washing, I also have some sort of laundry things. The laundrette there is one on my campus. I think is literally down the road from, I keep saying down the road. It's maybe a 2-minute walk, maybe probably even less than that from my flat, so yeah. I have this. This is a laundry basket. It splits into 2. It's from IKEA. I think it was £10. A little bit dear, but it's sturdier than the one I got at home, and it will again split my laundry so I can do colours and whites. My mum gave me some of these. She obviously doesn't use them anymore or hasn't ever used them, but there's some clips, so should I want to clip anything anywhere, I have clips for my laundry. I got some colour catchers because somebody was saying that people give up with splitting all their laundry and then they'll just chuck a colour catcher on in their wash and then that will fix their problems. I don't know how much I trust that, but I picked some up anyway. I also have one of these. These are laundry bags for things like delicates, but I'm actually thinking I might put socks in these because I hate it when I lose a pair of socks. So if I put a pair of socks in this, I can't lose a pair of socks because 2 will go in and 2 will come out. I might pick up a white one of these as well. As I said before, I still need a clothes dryer. I have an idea of what kind of one I want, so I need to get one of those, but in the meantime I have one of these. And I call it a sock octopus, mainly because we put socks on these things, but it actually does have eyes just in there. It does actually have eyes, so it is actually meant to look like an octopus. This is from IKEA and I think it was like £1.50, I think. And it's really useful because they've got little clips on the end that I can just do that, and all my socks can stay together rather than sort of half hanging them where they fall off and all sorts. So that's that. And the last thing, to get from A to B with my laundry, I have this bag from IKEA, just a big shopping bag, and it'll be big enough that I can just chuck everything in from the laundry basket and take that from there, maybe even with like a pot of detergent and things like that, and then take that to the laundrette. So the interesting bit, the only bit you probably all cared about, because let's be fair, it's the nicest bit and it's obviously the main bit, is your bedroom. I should probably explain that my theme for the bedroom is grey, dark blue, yellow, because I think it looks really stylish and I quite like it. So yeah, I'll start with my duvet. The duvet I got is this, which I'm sure you might have seen in the video. So it's a 10.5 tub Fogarty hollow fibre duvet, and it's from Dunelm. It cost me £12, but I tend to sleep in a 10.5 for like most of the year, and if I get really hot I will just tend to sleep with, I don't know, the sheet without the duvet or something like that. So I reckon that'll probably do me alright for most of the year. It's not too hot, but it's not too cold. I do have cushions. I don't have them here. My boyfriend got them for me for my birthday last week. They are really, really soft, fluffy pillows from Asda. I have cushion number 1, which you probably can't see very well, the colour, but it's a really nice dark navy blue. I'm looking forward to having like a nice plush comfy bed, because if you think about it realistically, it's my house, because veterinary is especially quite a heavy course. If I'm going out to the library, that I can come home and relax, and then that can be my relaxing space rather than, you know, being stressed or whatever. I also have this grey one, just again simple, nice fluffy cushion. And the last decorative cushion that I got is this one. You know, it can just remind me to relax. So it says relax, and then it's got the verb thing, to seek rest or recreation, to feel at ease and unwind, which I'm hoping is what my bedroom will do to me when I come home to it. So I have this mattress topper, so this is just a super soft mattress protector, and it's just quite nice and thick, and I can sleep on that so that my bed will be comfier. Moving on from that, I have 2 fitted sheets. These are from Asda. They were £7 and they are brushed cotton, and it is so soft. I didn't think I'd need brushed cotton until I felt this. It's so nice. So I have a grey one and a white one, because at the moment at home I only have 1 set of bedding and 1 set of sheets, and it really bugs me when I need to wash my sheets that I have to try and somehow attempt to do it all in one day, but not using the tumble dryer, because obviously that's just wasting energy when it's hot outside. But it's a bit of a faff, and I'd rather just have 2 fitted sheets and 2 duvet covers so that I can just switch them around. I have 1 duvet cover for uni at the moment. I do plan to get a second one, but I'd like to get a dark blue one as my second one, and I don't have that. I haven't found one yet, so I'll be looking for that. The duvet set I did get is this one. I don't know if the photo is not that great on the back, but it's sort of a grey chevron-y style duvet. I thought it was really pretty, and again grey, so it can go with my bedroom. That I'm really excited about. I have a nice thick comfy fluffy blanket. Again, the lighting in this room is not doing the colour any justice, but it is a really nice mustard colour, and it goes with the theme. So that's one of my blankets. I have got a second one because I can layer them up like in the winter and things, but also just because it will make my bed look nicer. So this is the other one I have, just a grey one from IKEA. It's thinner, and it's just, I think it's cotton. Might be cotton, might not be, I might be lying. Just a woven blanket. I also have one of these, or actually I have two of these. They are scub organising things. I don't know if you can see that photo, but they are basically rectangles that I can put above my wardrobe. Hopefully my wardrobe's this deep. It should be this deep, but it's quite a normal size. Hopefully two can fit in there and they can go above my wardrobe so I can store things up there without it being on show and stuff like that. So yeah, I've got two of those. I also have one of these, so this is just quite clearly a desk lamp. I'm thinking actually of putting it beside my bed. Hopefully there's a place for it to go, but I didn't realise it doesn't come with a bulb, and I don't really know what I was thinking, whether I thought it might have, so I need to find the bulb for this, but otherwise I have a desk lamp for the side of my bed. I have some pins and things like that for my pin board, but that's already on the wall, so that I can obviously stick things up like photos and stuff, or a calendar and things like that. I'm thinking I might want to cover the pin board with maybe some fabric or a piece of like wrapping paper, because the chances are it probably won't look that nice on all. I mean, we'll see how it goes. If I buy wrapping paper, it's not that expensive and I'll still use it, won't I? So the other problem I've got is the carpet, I believe, is red, which quite clearly doesn't go with my theme. So I'm hoping to find a small enough carpet that I can just, I keep saying carpet, I need a small enough rug just to put there, so that it might look slightly nicer, but it's sort of a lower priority thing. If I find one, I find one. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. I have various sort of storage boxes, so I've got this one, which is from work. Got this one, which might end up in my bathroom actually. I've also got this one. This is probably my favourite one out of the random ones that I've got. It's got stuff in it, which I'll go through in a second. Again, just so I can put things like on top of my shelves or things like that. So I have these vases, have a photo. I might try and find some more. My mum's made sort of DIY'd a photo frame for me, which I'll obviously take with me, which has got little inspirational quotes in the middle of them, and we just need to finish doing that up. I have some white tack. It's just blue tack but white coloured, and then I also have this vase. This might actually be quite a good pen pot now I'm thinking about it, because I don't have one of those. I haven't really thought about how I want to organise my desk yet, because I haven't bought any stationery yet. I basically don't know how I want to go take my notes and my lectures to then put them into a book or something like that to then go somewhere else. I'm sure I'll have a video up at some point in the future for that. Let me know if you're interested in it, but we can do that with stationery and then maybe a plan on how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to take my notes. The one thing I do know I want on my desk, because one of my biggest bugbears is just having random bits of paper everywhere. So I have 3 of these, which are basically just little paper trays, and they all stack on top of each other, and they just fit A4 paper in them. Now, a bit boring again, but I have 2 extension cables. These are from IKEA. I think they were something around £6 or something like that. Because I don't know where the plugs are going to be in my room, so this will just come in handy if I need to get from A to B. So I have a long uniform list that I had to get for uni. I don't pick it up until I get to uni, but let me know if you want to, like, I don't know, a uniform haul, or sort of a lookbook of all the uniform I get. But part of that was compulsory was a padlock for my lockers. So I just have this, which is, I suppose, as part of my uni shopping. I also have a set of safety boots that I've had to buy, but again, let me know down in the comments if you want me to, when I get to uni, show you all the uniform I've had to buy, things like stethoscope and things like that. The other thing I've got is this. So this is just a plastic bin. This was a quid from IKEA. It can go under my desk. Some other things I've got, so I have this, which is from Dunelm. I don't know how much it was. Probably like £2 or £3 maybe. So it's just a room scent, I guess. So it's a reed diffuser, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I've got these clips, but I think I'm looking to get some better ones. So maybe something to look for on Amazon. I want an over the door hanging mirror. These are just over the hanging door hooks. I also have some magnets. I'm hoping to maybe get a small whiteboard so that I can jot down to-do lists, because I feel like my to-do list changed quite a lot. So having something I can rub out rather than, you know, wasting paper or things like that will be really useful. As well as that, I just have some fairy lights. I've got loads of these little pots. Some of them are multicoloured, some of them are white. I also have these, so they've got little hooks on the, well, not hooks, holes on the front, but these are just storage bins with lids. Again, so I can just put random things in there and hide them away and make my room look nicer. Something I do want to get is the cubby hole box things that fold up and fold down from IKEA, and I might put some of those under my bed because my bed lifts up to put storage in. And last but not least, I think, I can't see anything else, so last but not least is some fake plants. So I have these. This is just a nice bushy plant, and I also have these 3 little cute plants. These are like mini succulents from IKEA. I think this was like £4, and they're really cute. And again, I can't kill these, so these will be great when I am busy and I just want greenery, but I can't look after greenery. I do plan on, if there is like a little mini market for like pot plants, because I've heard that universities do that. They have little pot plant sales at the start, like in freshers. I would quite like to buy like a hanging one, like a vine that I could put on my desk or something like that. I think that would look really nice, and then I could keep it alive for 5 years. Probably won't, but the thought's there. But yeah, I think that's about it today. I'm sorry that was a really long video, but that is everything I've got for uni so far. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to, you know, like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Tell me what you want to see. You'll have, because I'm getting braces on Wednesday, as I've said, I'm sure there'll be a video about me getting my braces on. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So I will see you soon. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!